Hi, welcome back to Robyn's Rare Birds in the studio today on day 9 of 365 days in the life of a journal. I'm really enjoying this journaling process, this challenge. It's like all those sort of papers that I run across that really are not like going to make their way into any art. I mean, I could cut this paper up and use it back into something, and that's okay too. But sometimes you have enough of that kind of stuff. But it's nice to have this whole idea of a journal to put them in, just to remember the techniques and processes. This piece is really just literally a waste page. I was doing some jelly arts printing, and this was on the side, and I just kept on sopping up stuff with it. Some circles that just had a little bit too much paint on it before I actually laid it on the piece I was working on. I'm just cleaning my brayer off on this thing. I'm cleaning off that punchella stuff on here. I even have this sort of lace work that's on this page. Was like a decal that I got from the dollar store, and I just decided to lay the decal down, and it made this incredible pattern on the plate. And then I laid it down on this waste sheet just to get the color off, and it actually deposited a lot of color. So this is truly a waste sheet of paper, but it has so many neat techniques on it and colors and things that I'd like to remember, that I thought, okay, great, we're going to put this in the journal here on day 9 just to remember this process. So here I'm just trimming it to the size of the book that I'm working on. Just trying to get, the best sort of, to come up with an interesting composition from this waste sheet, and yet also getting it to just get right down to the best part of it. So here we are. It's all sprayed with the glue again, the spray glue, the low odor. And I'm laying it down. It's just very direct process here. And because I had used the jelly print, I just thought, okay, let's carry over and do another one. But this is it. They work together, but it's completely different coloration. This was done at a completely different time when I was doing some mono prints. But it's fun. They're circles. They work together. This is smoothing out nicely. And because I feel like I always have to do something else to it, I'm going to probably collage some little something on here. Oh, I think I did these tags. One time I was doing some printing, and I just got a lot of tags and just laid them down on the Jelly Arts plate and started printing stuff so that I would not only see how it worked, but be able to use it in other work. So I have like a little tag, small one that I did with black and sort of graphite paint, and I think I'm gonna put it on here because that's also a good way to remember that process as well. And I think I'm gonna use some of that tape that I made as well. I made some washi tape out of masking tape on a jelly print, on a jelly plate, and I showed it on, I think, day 4. I used it there, but I'm going to do some tutorials on some of these things so you guys can see some of these techniques. But here's this little tag. I think I'll just hang it so it's sort of like a bullseye in the middle of this circle, and put some of that tape over it, because the tape is pretty close to this coloration as well. So yeah, it should work. I didn't like that piece. I have a piece that has a little bit more. Here's it. Actually, you just lay this masking tape out on wax paper, and then using that Jelly Arts printing process, I just printed it. I'm sure you could use all kind of techniques to put paint down on anything that you're already doing, but that's what I did. And then when you want to use it, you just can literally peel it right off of that wax paper. It comes right off, and it's super sticky. So I'm trying to see what part of that tape I want. I want to get rid of some of that yellow. I'll get more. Yeah, the rust color. There we go. So we'll put that down and just trim that edge. Yeah, there we are. That works. And that way I can sort of have a lot of processes together. And I think I'll trim that so we have that hanging over the edge. Good. And the back side of this tag has less color on it, has more graphite. It's like white with graphite. So I'm going to use that Signo pen on it, Uniball. And I think I'm just going to write the word peace. Yep, there we are. So, all done with day 9. This has been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this process. How are things going with you guys in the studio? Well, hope it's going well. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.